Welcome to Let's Talk About It. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's just talk about it. Now this episode we're gonna talk about taking your health back. You over there, you over there, kid over there. We have to take our health back. We gotta take our health back from these doctors right now. And the reason being we gotta take our health back is because they'll tell you anything. They will lie to you. They will tell you they'll tell you somewhat the truth, but not the whole truth. They'll tell you what they want to tell you. They're sugarcoated because they think less of you. They think beneath you. You're beneath them in their eyes. And I'm gonna tell you why. They're gonna use the big words which you might not understand. And if you do understand, if you don't want to question a doctor because they went to school for all this and you feel like they superior over you, they know what they're talking about and you don't. And the reason being because you don't know your body. You don't even know what the liver does. You don't even know what the kidney's supposed to do. You don't even know what your heart really supposed to do. You don't know if your stomach's acidic or not. You don't know what alkaline. Why you supposed to drink alkaline water when your body's alkaline? You don't know that your body heals itself in 36 hours. Start to begin to heal itself. You don't know that eating fruit cleanse your body and eating having herbs build your body. So when you hearing things like this and people telling you this type of stuff, it goes in one ear and right out the other. Um, so I'm Killer V. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe button. Shout out to Battle Rap Life. Um, Battle Rap is life. Shout out to Battle Rap Rankings. Go and tune in to him. Hitting that like and subscribe button. And also hit my like and subscribe button. You want to support the page? Is in the descriptions below, as well as I'm going to tell you here is Go Green 19, GOEGRREN. If you want to support the page, I will shout you out. And whatever you like to talk about, whatever you want to talk about, put it in the comment below, and I will get to it. Okay, with that being said, we're here to take your health back. I could tell you a story when I was in a hospital and they kept making a long story short, I was in the hospital. I'm pretty sure I told you a story. I had sepsis infection for 4 weeks. 4 weeks. I could have died. They said I should have been dead in 48 hours. 24 to 40 hours should have been dead. You know what happened? I had a knee operation, and the doctor did the knee operation. Make a long story short, it was blowing up. So when it was blowing up, I went to him. I was like, yo, my knee's hurting. It's blowing up. They drained it. Okay, so when they drained it, it was like, oh my God, pain was like, oh, it felt so much better. Then the next 2 days happened again, swelled up. Now I couldn't eat anything. I felt nauseous, but I didn't know what it was. Shout out to my brother Drew. He rest in peace. We was driving home, I could barely get out of the car. He had to carry me in the house. That's how weak I was. I couldn't even finish. We almost crashed and everything. So then I went to the doctors the next day, got it drained again. That's the second time getting it drained. Now my birthday's coming up. It was around October sometime. Now October 29th, I remember like yesterday. My knee was so big, and I saw my man Tall Guy. Shout out Tall Guy Rob Scott. If you need some beats or something, he got all the beats, crazy beats too. Um, my knee. So I said, God, I need this drain. Boom, boom. So he drained it. When he drained, I said, no, you got to get my blood checked because this is not, can't keep happening. I don't feel well, I feel nauseous. They kept saying, oh, it's just fluid, it's just fluid. Fluid's not going to happen. I'm listening to my body. They sent it to the lab. I could have sepsis infection. They rushed me to the hospital. I had emergency surgery for a clean out. I was in the hospital for a whole month. I'm not sure if you can see that. You see that right there? That's a PICC line. That's the mark from a PICC line. PICC line is something they put it right there and go straight to your heart so that antibiotics can get there to your heart. This when I started becoming an herbalist, and this when I started taking my health back, and this when I started really getting into tune. I was taking CMOS at this time. It was around 2010, 2011. I was taking CMOS at the time, and I was also drinking alkaline water. So make a long story short, story time. This is story time. This is story time for you to take your health back. Story time to take your health back. So they kept trying to tell me what's going on with my body, and I was telling them you need to drain it and need to get it sent. If I never tell them to send it to the lab, I would have been dead by now. Like, and it was nothing but God. It was nothing but God letting me know my body. And I give all the praise and all the credit to God. So when that was happening, it was just like I'm looking at doctors a lot differently now. They don't really care. You're really a number with the first name. I'm just gonna tell you what you are. And what's crazy about you people out there, somebody like myself can come to you and say, listen, I can help you with your diabetes. Um, I can help you with your blood pressure. Let's say I can help you with your blood pressure. You know what you gotta do. You gotta stop. You gotta change your eating habits. You know, lay off the salt. You know, fast for 3 to 4 days, 7 days, and get your blood. Take some dandelion. Take some yellow dot. You know, I tell them take some burdock root. That's gonna be for your cleanse. You know, the first thing they gonna ask me, how safe is it? I say it's natural. It's safe. You know, you can read up on it. It's basically natural. If you taking any medication, take them 2 hours before, take it 2 hours after because it doesn't like with the other medication that your doctor gives you. You know what they ask me? I don't know because I'm not sure how safe it is. I don't know the side effects of it. So y'all question me or a herbalist or somebody like me, and y'all question me until the cows come home. And I'll give you all the information, tell you the different side effect, what it's not going to do, what it do, and you still be skeptical. And you can even look it up and read it yourself, and you'll still be skeptical. But then you go to the doctors, and the doctor gives you little Skittles and say to take this 2 or 3 times a week. You don't get instant gratification right away. It's a build-up process with that too. And then what happens is you don't ask them what the side effects is. You don't ask them how it's going to make you feel. You're not going to ask them what's the long-term effects on my body. So now that same thing that you got, let's just say metformin, what that do, that push the sugar back into your body, into your pancreas, which damages your organs. So when it's damaged your organs, whoa, I'm talking right now. I'm talking right now. I'm talking, bro. I'm talking. Oh, and push it back into your body, back into your pancreas. So when it's into your pancreas, because what happens, damage your organs, and then eventually, that's why you have to go and get metformin. I mean, get a kidney transplant or get dialysis because your kidney stopped working because of the medication. Um, so you won't question that, but you'll question somebody like me. You won't question, you know, well, doc, I've been taking this medicine and it's not working or it doesn't feel. I don't feel well when I take it. I feel weird when I take it. You'll continue to take it if he tells you to take it. Yeah, yeah, I'm talking to you. You're actually putting chemicals in your body when you take your medication. And trust me, I'm not a doctor and I'm not telling you not to take your medication. I'm just telling you to ask more questions. Ask more questions. Ask more questions. Ask more questions. But don't ask more questions. Ask the right question. What's the side effect? Why do I have to take this? Is there alternative? Is it more of a natural method I can take? Ask these questions because we don't ask these questions. But you quick to ask me these questions. Is it safe or anything like that? So, basically, I took my health back. I got my antibiotics, and you know I'm here today to speak about it. But so many people that I talk to and run into, I was like, well, do you know what this does to your body? They'll say no. I say, well, do you know what metformin does to your body? No. They'll say no. Do you know what the high blood pressure medicine do to your body? No. Do you know what's in this medication? No. And when I tell them, I was like, well, for inflammation, most likely it's turmeric. And what they do, they take the parts of the turmeric, right? Put it in a pill form, but make more quantity available for you. Okay, so you may have to take one pill of theirs and may have to take 4 or 5 of my pills to get the same quantity of the turmeric, right? But the difference is for them to have that be preserved and for have that to do what it needs to do, they have to mix it with a chemical because they're processing. They taking a natural herb and putting a chemical to it because they don't want to just give you the natural herb because they try to make more available to you. So they put chemicals in it to expand it pretty much. And with that happening, that's where the side effects and stuff comes from. That's why some people don't have side effects for certain medications. Some people do. Um, but I got another story about gotta have to take your health back. So what we're gonna do is when you go to the doctors, you talk to the doctor, you tell them what's going on, you tell them what you want to get done, and you tell them what tests you want to be ran. You should get your heart test done. You should get your blood checked. You should get a mammogram. You should get all the tests you can do if you have insurance. Even though they don't tell you that you need to go see a specialist, go see a specialist. You paying for it. You have insurance. That's what it's there for. Don't go see a specialist when you have to go see a specialist. You go see a specialist to see if anything wrong with your heart. You go say, I want to get a cardiologist. I want to just see my heart. I don't care if nothing's wrong. I want to see. You're just you're a general doctor. I want to see what the heart doctor is saying. Ask your doctors, what's the side effects of this medication? Is it an alternative? How can it hurt me? Will it stop me from having kids? These blood thinners, is this going to be, am I going to have internal bleeding? And how much bleeding I'm going to have? How do I know if it's not working? What's some of the side effects I should be looking for? So, just a little bit I want to talk to you guys about on this Sunday. So I want you guys to take your health back, take your health back, take your health back. And once again, be looking for any sea moss, alkaline water, elderberry, or your health products, or any health consultation. Holla at your boy. I'm here. Holla at me. My sea moss is the best in the world. I will say that, and I stand on that. I can't say the best in the world, but one of the best in the world. I make it with alkaline water. Yes, soap as well as blended in alkaline water. And I got elderberry with alkaline water, homemade. And I got stuff for cancer, high blood pressure, hypertension. I've helped people already. I've done that. So with that being said, I'm trying to have my guests come up here and have a podcast, have my one episode. So we'll see. But my father celebration of life is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a party. I'm going to attach some footage of it. I'm going to have some stuff on YouTube. So other than that, tune in. Thank you. Hit that like and subscribe button. Share this broadcast. Share it with a friend. Hit that like and subscribe button. Once again, I love each and every one of you guys out there. Hit that like and put a comment in there. Follow me on Twitter. Let's talk about it. 1414. Follow me on my YouTube page. Let's talk about it. 1414. I guess you're following me, right? But follow me on my Instagram page. Let's talk about it. 1414. So let's talk about it. Whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about it. We can talk about it. We. But thank you. I'm out of here. Take your health back. One.